And this is a story from my days when I worked in this county prison. And it's pretty much verbatim. This is more or less exactly what happened. And it's called A Case of Mistaken Identity, or Why I'm Usually Pissed Off. The man appeared waving a large knife. A machete? Could be. Anyway, he was Latin, Puerto Rican, and he robbed us last night. In the harsh light of the pizza house moment, the manager saw a Latino man draw out a long knife and quickly put the tip to his sweaty neck. He got about $80, he said to the cops. Probably Puerto Rican, 5'10" or bigger, thick mustache, stocky build, dark skin, probably Puerto Rican. And so the word crackled across nightstick radio. 10 hours later, Arturo was, quote, apprehended, unquote, while leaving his uncle's house, under suspicion of armed robbery and being Puerto Rican in Harrisburg. Arturo, with no past criminal history, 5'6", slender, clean-shaven Arturo with 5 eyewitnesses, was sent up. $30,000 bail set, and so Arturo was given the privilege of free room and board at Shea 501, orange jumpsuit and a roach on the pillow, free of charge. Enter a hungover yet aggressive social worker, stage far left. I walk slowly to the table and sit across from a stone-silent brother with an Indian face. I ask, where were you on that sunny afternoon in question? He smiles, and it quickly fades. I was making love to my cousin's wife. Which I wanted to say, silence. Jaded as I am, smirk and roll my eyes. I ask, do you have anyone to back up your statement? He answers, 5 people. In a moment, I'm on the horn with his lawyer, who is telling me in court-appointed numb tones that the police do not consider his witnesses valid. Yeah. This lawyer, who I remembered had been a human when we first met, was explaining that they would not consider the testimony of the others, being 5 Puerto Rican others, because their testimony was biased. I tried explaining this to Arturo, and he looked at me with pity and said, so you're surprised? Shit, my boss called yesterday to tell me I'm fired. But at least I'll be out real soon. Eventually, I was able to uncross my eyes. Made it to the preliminary hearing, the first step of the digestion process of the injustice system. They led Arturo to the table, handcuffed, and watched closely. And for the first time, the pizza manager got to look at him and yelled, hey, that's not the guy. Case dismissed. Life ruined. Fuck you. You're only poor and Puerto Rican in Harrisburg in the 20th century. That's why I missed it. And I saw him 5 years later. He was driving a real nice car, and he married his cousin's wife. Of course, he got shot before that, but it all worked out. You know? And he was still pitying me, because I was still pissed. I was still upset. But anyway. So, changing gears again. This is, yeah, I gotta be switching gears, man. It's, I got this blood pressure issue. When I was, up until I was about 17 or 18, I got to go to Puerto Rico pretty regularly because my grandfather worked for the airlines, and they used to send me down there too to sort of, for my mother's mental health. Happy Mother's Day. They would gift me to my abuelo. And one of the things we used to love to do is we went to a really beautiful beach. And if you get down there, or if you've been down there, please go see it. It's called Luquillo. Yeah. And this is just a memory from that time. And this is called Luquillo. Rows of kioscos, empanadillas, pasteles, arroz con cangrejo, coños, Luquillo. Deep blue sky, clear water running in with a dozen primos. We're laughing, splashing, someone strumming a guitar. We're swimming around, young lovers kissing at the water. But Jerry and I diving to the bottom, looking for treasure. Shooting up and out of the water quickly, near an older cousin. She screams, we're laughing so hard. Salty water is coming out of our noses. Tio calls us in, wipe your noses. Don't scare her so, no matter, we're happy. Someone hands me an open coconut, agua de coco, smell of fresh bacalaitos float down our way, bright blue sky, water, sea breezes, smiling palm trees. Luquillo, te amo, mucho, playa, de mi ensueño.